Hello, everybody. Hey, Mama, it's been a long time. Haven't been on in forever. I just figured this was the easiest way to go through all this stuff and talk about this. So some of this stuff it's completely shocking. It is mind-blowing, the kind of stuff that goes on. So I'll just give it a few seconds and hopefully some other people will come in. Got my coffee all ready to go. Okay, so you're not going to believe this. Hold on. Sorry. Let me see what my dog's barking at outside. Nala. Nala. Okay, I don't know what she's barking at. Gosh. Come on, Pupper. Come on, Pupper. Okay. Shush. Shush. Go lay down. Too many puppers. All right, so check this out, you guys. This is unfreaking believable. Go lay down. Go. Not gonna believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? Let me just pull it up here. There we go. Check this out. The Walt Disney Company officially buys Epstein Island. They plan to build a new theme park there, as well as make it a stop for their cruise ships. In fact, Disney purchased the island for a whopping $3 billion. According to official statements, Jeffrey's Island is the perfect place to put up a new theme park. Again, Disney, company, just bought Pedo Island and want to make it into a theme park for children. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You just cannot. Isn't that completely insane? I mean, that is nuts. I mean, who's gonna go there? Who would want to take their family there, right? Who would want to take their children there? That's bonkers. Anyway, moving on. That just freaking is mind-boggling to me. Who would do such a thing? Other people in the network. That's who. Yeah, a lot of bad juju there. Okay. Moving on. Let me get this pulled up here. Sorry. 1 second. Check this out. Why is the sky triggering metal detectors? You know that one guy was standing there and held his metal detector up and it started going off. So he done called everybody he knows with metal detectors and was like, you guys got to come. You got to check this out. What do you guys think? What's up with that? What's up with the sky triggering metal detectors? Do you think it's all the metals that are in the atmosphere, like all the metals that are in our air, or do you think it's something else? Love to hear your thoughts. Yep, exactly, Mama. Exactly.
Our food
Let's listen to this tool for a minute.
systems are harming the health of people and planet. Food systems contribute to over 30% of greenhouse gas emissions and account for almost 1/3 of the global burden of disease. Transforming food systems is therefore essential by shifting towards healthier, diversified, and more plant-based diets. If food systems delivered healthy diets for all, we could save 8 million lives per year. WHO is committed to supporting countries to develop and implement policies to improve diets and fight climate change. I'm therefore very pleased that over 130 countries have signed the COP28 UAE Declaration on Climate and Health. Together, we can protect and promote the health of both people and planet.
The food system is not the problem here, and we all know it. It's just more for them to have control, to tell you what you can and cannot eat, to tell you that, to basically control everything. All right, hold on. Okay, check this out. Did you guys see this? Something massive left Antarctica during the solar eclipse. Look at this.
I'm trying to document this very weird anomaly taking place on Ventu Sky. I don't know what this blob is here, but it's coming from what looks like Antarctica. If we backtrack a little bit, you're going to see it disappear and reappear on the screen. So we move into Monday the 8th, which was obviously 3 days ago. Watch as we move into Tuesday, this mass pops up with waves of 83.7 feet in height. What in God's name is this thing moving out of Antarctica, as you can see, and then it moves up the coast of Africa into the Atlantic Ocean. Watch this as we move into Wednesday the 10th, Thursday the 11th, which is today. This is going on right now. I don't know if these waves are actually hitting the coast or if this is some sort of glitch in the system. I've never seen anything like this. This giant blob is showing 83.7 foot waves. This does not seem to be any sort of storm system. Let me zoom back out here. Let's move forward and see where this thing is projected to go. Watch this. Here's Friday the 12th tomorrow, moving more up the African coast. Here is Saturday the 13th. We can see it start to wrap around the northern western coast of Africa up into the Atlantic. Here is Sunday the 14th. Monday the 15th, we are in the Atlantic Ocean with waves of 62.1, 63 feet. This is just incredible. Here is Tuesday the 16th, and look, the entire thing is now in the Atlantic Ocean with averages of about 40 feet. There's 44, 33, 34.3. This is just very weird. What are we looking at here? Here's when
Like, that is massive, whatever that is. And whatever it is to cause 80-foot waves. I mean, that is crazy. And not for nothing, but again, on February 11th, this same exact thing happened again. It left Antarctica. So this isn't the first one. It happened before in February of this year. What is it?
Wednesday the 17th, the last available data for this. And now we see the entire Atlantic Ocean, which, as we've discussed, is already months ahead of time as far as temperatures. And we're looking at this very odd anomaly coming out of Antarctica. Now watch, I'm going to backtrack. I'll show you where this thing begins. We'll go all the way back to Monday the 8th. This is where the anomaly begins, and sometimes it glitches out. It's very weird. Here's Tuesday the 9th, and there it is. Pops right up. It's almost like this thing shot out of Antarctica and up towards the African coast. And as we backtrack in hours, we go to 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 8 p.m., and that's where it pops up between 5 and 8 p.m. This thing does not exist, and then it does exist on Tuesday the 9th at 8 p.m. After that, it just slowly moves up into the African coast. Here is the 10th once again, Thursday the 11th, Friday the 12th, Saturday the 13th, Sunday the 14th, Monday the 15th, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, this thing bleeds all the way into the Atlantic Ocean. My friends, what are we looking at here? I'll dig into this some more and bring you whatever information I come across. Here is a follow-up on this Antarctica anomaly. That's not the only thing going on. We also have a significant event going on the west coast of South America. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But again, this is the anomaly here that came off of Antarctica. There's a theory that an iceberg may have released off the bottom of the ocean on this part of Antarctica and rose up to the sea surface, causing these anomalies to be picked up by Ventu sky. Now, again, we can follow this thing all the way up into the Atlantic Ocean over the next 4 to 5 days. It's very, very weird. You can see it right here, 83.7 feet. And we'll come back to this, but look at what's going on in South America. And I want you to look at this here. This is our National Data Buoy Center. This measures tsunami buoys, big waves, earthquakes, things like that. And it shows us what's going on with our buoys. If we click this one right here, you can see the information is showing that just overnight last night into the morning of the 11th, this buoy dropped over 2,000 meters, almost as if it snapped off the buoy and the sensor dropped to the sea floor. But keep in mind, this is right off the coast of South America. And if we go ahead and look at the wave height for this area, obviously we have the anomaly coming off Antarctica, but then over here, there's not much going on where this buoy went off. In fact, it's about right in this area here. We do have a little bit of upper waves here, 10.5 feet, nothing to be scared over. But what caused that buoy to drop out of nowhere over 2,000 meters? That's another thing I don't think I've ever seen before. I'm always checking out these buoys. Every hurricane, every earthquake, I come right here to check them. And now this one is the one right here, right where we just checked the wave heights, which is about 10.5 feet, a drop of over 2,000 meters. That's insane. That's almost a complete fail of the buoy. I'm surprised it's even in event mode and not taken offline completely. But there is some weird stuff going on in the South Pacific and the South Atlantic Oceans right now. Both are very close to the continent of Antarctica. And I got to say, this is just something I've never seen before. This mass moving off of the coast of Antarctica, possibly a big iceberg. And this is a forecast of waves that are going to be caused by it. If there is any truth to this, this is something to keep an eye on. I think it's something that's interesting regardless of whether it actually takes place or not, because we're looking at the 15th, 16th, and 17th here, and we can't even forecast weather that far ahead of time. So to see these waves in the Atlantic like this probably won't happen exactly like this, but the fact that it's being picked up and the fact that it was seen by this website right here, this dense anomaly that definitely came off the coast of Antarctica. All right, my friends, what is going on? And just to verify, the only earthquakes that have taken place within this area near Argentina was a 4.3 earlier today. Nothing even close enough to cause a buoy to drop nearly 2,000 meters. All right, my friends, I appreciate you all. Keep an eye on the
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay, moving on. Please be sure to hit that like button for me, guys. Well, I got to put this in here. But I'll do that one in a second. Let's do this funny one first. Okay.
Thank you, Secretary Buttigieg.
He said, thank you, Secretary Booty Juice.
Thank you, Secretary Buttigieg.
Isn't that so funny? Thank you, Secretary Booty Juice. Okay. Anyway, had to put that in there. All right, moving on. I don't know if, I got to play that, but I don't know when I should play that. Okay, give me one sec. Let's pull this up first. Police officer chokes woman who is trying to give information to her husband. Her husband is a photographer, okay? She wasn't acting erratically or doing anything crazy, but check this out. And this you didn't see on the news, and you won't see on the news because it doesn't cause such an uprising like certain other things you see on the news. But this police officer is legit choking this woman out. She's not resisting. She's not fighting him. She's literally not doing anything.
Where?
There's a photographer in there.
Go
Look
her
at him.
husband. Go get her husband.
He's totally trying
Where's
to
she
choke
at?
her
Where's he
out.
at? Don't choke her out, bro. What are you doing? She's not even moving.
Watch this.
She's not even moving. No, that's not even cool, dude. What the fuck? She's not even moving. Stop.
He's about to break
Stop
her
what?
arm.
She's not moving.
Shut up, sir.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Hey, where's your husband at?
At the photographer station.
Insane, right? Oh, hey, J-Law. Been missing your content. I know. I appreciate that, though. Thank you for saying that. It's been a long, long time. And I'll get into more why later. But I mean, what, you know, it's cops like him that give police a bad name, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just an a-hole with a badge who just thinks he can do whatever he wants. And that's totally insane. Check. Okay, I got to throw this one in there too. Check out this mom who actually thinks that, like, she's like in tears, like thinks her son is doing drugs, thinks, I mean, she just found some evidence in his bedroom, and she's absolutely losing her mind. Check this out.
You see what I found in his room?
What?
I found this in John's room.
Okay, all right.
Did you know he was doing this?
Let's calm down.
Did you know our son is doing this?
Let's
Who's
calm
he hanging
down.
out with?
Calm down. We're gonna talk about it with him. Honey, do you know what this is?
Our baby.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
It's a wrench, honey. You put a wrench in a bag. You wrote evidence on it. All right, I gotta go back to
Look
work.
like this. What?
All right, can you put that in the garage, please?
You see what I found in his room?
What?
I found this in John's room.
Okay, all right.
Did you know he was doing this?
She done thought it was some kind of smoking pipe, the wrench. Like, oh my God. She's like, why does it look like this? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I don't care who you are. Poor woman was about to have a freaking breakdown. Now, Diddy the diddler.
Our cameras caught him riding his bike in Miami, and it looks like he doesn't have a
Morning, babe.
care in the world. He's been quiet lately, but his right-hand man has been doing a lot of talking. Stevie J, a producer who's also named in one of the lawsuits and was in Diddy's house when it was raided, went on TMZ Live to defend his boss. Listen.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about.
None of it. All of it. I mean, you know.
I've never seen it. I've known him for 29 years.
But that wasn't all Stevie J did. He sent out a warning shot, posting video of celebrities at Diddy's 50th birthday party. The Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kevin Hart, every A-lister was there. And Stevie J wants to remind them. Remember, the lawsuit says Diddy has compromising footage of everyone that went to his freak-off parties. Now, we're not saying this is a freak-off party or Diddy has compromising video on any of these people, but this is what Diddy's bodyguard said.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
You personally, you think they got tapes?
Well, my personal opinion that if Lil Rob could be trusted and his statements are true, they got him. They got tapes of stuff.
Now, if Diddy had tapes, the feds have them. That's a lot of blackmail.
Okay, now when it comes to the Diddy situation, like I 100% believe that he was into some freaky ass shit. That he was doing some stuff behind closed doors in these parties, you know, and I mean some crazy stuff. I 100% believe that he was into trafficking. I mean, how could you not? However, with all that being said, and I also believe that he had these high-powered, you know, not only celebrities, but like the guy said, politicians, you know, who even, the list probably goes on and on and on. And of course they had to go in and get those tapes. I mean, half of everybody is probably on those tapes doing some very, very bad things. And the whole thing, exactly. And that's what I was trying to say. This year, no doubt, this year is the year of truth. Everything is coming out. All of the darkness is being exposed. All of it. Everybody's shit is going to come out this year. Because this is the year of truth. This is the year of light. And I am all for it. Oh, cancel. Don't want to hit that. Hit the wrong freaking button. Cancel out on everybody. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. Okay. Now, we all know that Justin Bieber stayed at Diddy's house for a few days when he was 13 years old. Usher lived there at Diddy's house for a year when he was 13 years old. Now, my first thing, honestly, is, I'm sorry, not for nothing, but what kind of parent just throws their kid into the wolf den like that? What kind of parent just says, here, I don't, you know, you're a famous musician. Take my son, let him live with you for a year, you know, school, you know, whatever. Like, who does that? All right. Now, this one hurts my heart. Justin Bieber was just a young boy, and his mother threw him to the wolves, and they chewed him up and spit him out. I don't know what he did, and I'm just going to trust God. I do know that P. Diddy did evil to this poor child. He was this very innocent, sweet, talented little boy, and of all the people that are on the executed list, I really hope this one is wrong. I hope he's helping the good guys. I don't know what he did to others, but I can't help but wonder if any of it happens, if he has a decent mother to look after and protect him from demonic beings like Diddy and others. Well, okay. So let's just listen to this.
Man, I'm tired of religion, you know? I'm tired of religion. I'm tired of division, you know? I just want to know what it looks like to love people, you know? I want to know that Jesus who goes to where the broken people are, you know? everyone's got it together, you know. We do got a hope. And his name is Jesus, and he's changed my life. Ask you to forgive me for my sins. Oh, would you please? I'm more than grateful for the time we've spent. My spirit's at ease.
Okay, now. Listen to the lyrics of this section right here. Listen to the words that he says. It's very important. I'll probably have to take this section out later, but I want you guys to hear this. What, you know? You gotta get in there? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm blocking the dishwasher. Okay. Now listen to these lyrics.
Lost myself at a Diddy party. Didn't know that's how it goes. I was in it for a new Ferrari, but it cost me way more than my soul. Wasn't worth all the fortune and fame.
Caught myself at a Diddy party. I lost way more than my soul. So crazy. So crazy what happened. And now, I mean, my gosh. How could anybody be defending Diddy in this situation? Like, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, you have to be a very sick individual. You have to have a very sick, twisted, evil mind to think that anything that he did was okay. You know what's really sad is that in the music industry, I hope he speaks out too. But what's really sad is that what you have to do to get there, what these rappers had to do, what these artists had to do, or who they had to do to make it to where they are. Like, that is so sick. So many others. I mean, Usher stayed there for a year when he was 13 years old, and somebody asked him in an interview, like, you have a kid. Would you ever let your kid go there? And he was like, hell no. So much shit went on there. And I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. There is no excuse. There is no defense for the evil that went down there. There's none. So all these politicians and these preachers and these, celebrities, they can all, I mean, they're all going to go to hell. They're all, just get rid of all of them. Tear Hollywood down, because it's all built off tearing people down. It's all built off people selling their souls. How many people have we heard that from? You think it's all what? You think they're just saying it for funsies? You think they're just... No, it's a real thing. In prison, I would ask him how he knew. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, everything's just starting to come out, and it needs to. Like, this shit needs to be brought to the surface, and these people that are involved need to be punished. But they are saying he's an informant of some sort and won't go down. See, and I know some people are saying that, well, he's an informant, and they're only going after him to get the tapes, so they have blackmail, so he can't come out and say anything towards any of the people that are higher up. But I mean, these things happened at his house. There's many people with countless stories of how should I say this? That had to diddle the diddler, right? Had to be diddled by the diddler in order to get where they are today. And to me, that's just, that's sick. That is sick. I mean, look at Aaliyah. If any of you know who Aaliyah was, she was this beautiful, talented young lady who had the voice. She was amazing, amazing singer. She ended up gone because she knew too much. They said it was an accident. Of course, that's what they always say. Oh, I know. Look at all the Nickelodeon stars speaking out. Look at the Disney stars speaking out. This stuff has been going on in the industry for so long. The whole entire music industry, the whole entire entertainment industry, period, needs to be dismantled and it needs to crumble. Yes, altered forever. Okay. Speaking of, let me see which way I want to go with this next. Okay. This is 9 minutes long, but I urge you guys to listen to it. They might actually take this live down for this, but I want everybody who can to hear it. So you should probably try to download this video, this live, before it's gone. Now, again, this is 9 minutes long, but it's so important. Listen.
Hi, it's Dana Horchowski. It is October the 9th, 2009, and I'm going to read you The Secret Covenant. I only have 10 minutes. It's on the Polly Hicks section of CanadaStreetNews.com, and this is dedicated to the Jesuits, the High Freemasons, and the High Knights of Columbus, and those that have pledged a blood oath allegiance to the Luciferians, secret societies. The Secret Covenant. An illusion it will be, so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be to accomplish one drop at a time so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak until pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from many of our fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths, and they will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. From all this, their children will be born dead, and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them and what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in films and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject the poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it's for their help. We will start early on. when their minds are young, and we will target their children and what the children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals, and that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them even sicker and cause other diseases for which we will create even yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention towards money and material goods so that they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games so they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective, but carry out our plan. We will perform the labor. They will perform the labor for us, and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and then tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think that they are guiding themselves. We will foment anonymously between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whatever suits us best. We will make them rip each other's hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will bind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we will emerge as the rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat it over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger through images and sound. We'll use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them, that we are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that the color is an illusion. They must always think they are not equal. Drop by drop, we will advance in our goal. We will take over their land, resources, and wealth to exercise. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom that they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. When they shall band together, we shall accuse them of crimes and present a different story in the world, for we shall own all the media. For we will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans, and we will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not one of us. The recruits will be called initiates, and it will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. The members of these groups will think they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn the truth, for they will turn against us. For their work, they will never be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never will they receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach the higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent the passage of the realm of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close that they will not be able to focus on until it's too late. Oh yes, so grand the illusion of freedom will be, that they will never know how they are our slaves. When all is in place, the reality we shall have created for them will own them. The reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of dominion will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from the time immemorial. But if they ever find out that they are our equal, we shall perish then. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done, for if they do, they shall have no place to run. For we shall have no place to run, for it is easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our action will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of our present and future lives. For this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed by blood, our blood. We, the ones who from heaven to earth came, the fallen angels. This covenant must never, ever be known to exist. It must never, ever be written or spoken of, for it is the consciousness that will release the fury of the prime creator upon us. We shall be cast to the depths from whence we came and remain there until the end of time, of infinity. You guys can go to the abyss 1,000 years. You're the evil.
Absolutely insane. It is absolutely a battle between good and evil. And the veil has been lifted, guys. The truth is coming out everywhere you look. I mean, it's not hidden. It's right there in black and white for everyone to see. And I just don't understand those that don't see it. It's absolutely insane. Hi, everybody that came in. Thank you guys all for being here. It's been a really long time. I missed you guys. Okay. Oh, this is going to get me in trouble too. Here we go. Now, this guy, Orlando, now it's crazy to me that he is here saying these things, but he's also defending Diddy, which is absolutely absurd to me.
Black eyes, like Blueface, and shit like that. He got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay, and so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes, and they do this to. And when it comes down to the selling of they're shipping and trafficking in people, adults, the mom.
Yes. After I get done with this, I will post the link to that specific video in the comment or in the description, okay? So you can share that because that's very important.
The dads right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials, and you're looking at the people that are missing and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. And that's really what it is. These are actually adults. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing.
Orlando Brown was arrested shortly after this interview.
I had to mute it because the music. Funny how pandas are just everywhere, aren't they? Just so in your face. Like people don't know, you know?
Oh, no. Oh, it's pandas again. It looks like a stuffed animal. Look at this. This is Phil's baby and Layla's baby playing together. Look at this, how cute. Oh, no. Oh, it's pandas again. I gave him the wrong tape. I'm sorry. But it's the reception. It's English.
Absolutely insane. I have not, Shay. I have not ever heard of that. But now you got me curious. Okay. Everybody, please do me a favor and hit that like button, and please share this video because YouTube definitely isn't going to. This is the video the media doesn't want you to see. Biden isn't being held accountable. Only those who expose him are. The diary is real. You know what stands out to me in this, as is going through this video is none of these little girls who he is rubbing all over, none of their parents are doing anything about it. Like, that's the sick thing. You're going to stand right there and let somebody grope your daughter. Oh, thank you, Truth Seeker. Seriously though, you're not going to do anything. Like, oh my gosh, that's infuriating. Like, this is, I just don't understand it, you guys. And it's all right. Everybody sees it. How many people have seen this and nobody thinks this is completely inappropriate? Look at him rubbing this little girl. Look at her mom standing there with a smile on her face. Like, what is wrong with you people? I mean, how inappropriate. Did you see they sentenced the woman who sold? Oh, no, I did not. I did not see that. Crazy. It's craziness, you guys. The stuff that goes on right in front of everybody. Oh yeah, I know about the diary, but I didn't know about the woman who that happened to. Okay, check this out. Baal worship, human sacrifice. I mean, look at this. Might want to get a picture of that so you can actually go in and check it out and see everything that it says. See the Vatican here in the middle, which everything connects to. Everything. Why do people do this with this music? That's what gets you in trouble. It literally says the cult at the top. Illuminati 1776. Crazy, right? Crazy. Oh, I know. Yep, I know. It's a huge giant serpent. But that's what I mean. They've done all of this evil right in the public's face for years and years and years, and people still are like blind to it. And it's amazing to me. Scientists discover highly toxic material in human urine. Raises important new questions. Scientists detected all kinds of tiny particles in the urine samples of healthy participants and those with endometriosis. The levels of microplastics in each group were not much different, but the types of microplastics were. Healthy participant samples featured mostly polyethylene at 27%, while samples from participants with endometriosis had predominantly the 59% of this other. All of these different types of microplastics found inside the human body. I mean, it should just goes to show you how much toxins and plastic you're actually taking in every single day. So that video that you listened to about them poisoning you through every way you can possibly be poisoned. It's not a joke. It's not a lie. It's not a conspiracy. It's the truth. And people need to wake up. And that's all there is to it. Give me just 1 second. My goodness. Okay, sorry about that. I was reading about plastic cutting boards the other day. Switched to all wood ones now. Yeah, definitely with what's the way to go with that? For sure. But yeah, when I get done, Monica, I will post that link to that video in the description below, because I think it should be shared all freaking over the place. I mean, we're getting it. Honestly, we are getting it from every angle. The food, the water, the air you breathe, the clothes you wear are actually highly toxic. I mean, they've made it almost damn near impossible to not take any of this stuff in. And that's just the stuff that you can see. What about all the frequencies that you are constantly taking in? And they're so bad for you. It's so bad for you. Oh my gosh, it's just so crazy. It's so crazy. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to come on this morning and do this with you guys. I missed you guys. It's been like so long since I've done a live and been on here. So I appreciate you guys all coming and being here and being a part of it. Again, please like this video. Please sub to the channel if you are not subbed already. And please share this video, because it's up to us to spread the word. It's up to us to spread the truth and the light, because they're not going to do it for us. They're not going to help us. So, like I said, it's up to us. This is a year of truth. All of the darkness is being exposed. All of the truths are coming to the light. And it's what needs to be done. And we all need to do our part in helping ensure that that happens. Sure. You guys can, if you have anything interesting, you can send it to me. You can reach out to me through email. My email is thecnyfamily@gmail.com. But I'm going to end this one here. So I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Anyone who wants to donate to the channel, the links are all down in the description below. I love you all. I hope you have an awesome day, and spread truth and light. And those of you, yeah, I'll save that one for my next live. All right. I'll see you guys all later.